welcome to Jack at the Movies. I'm your host, Jack Hunt. Today I'm going to be talking about the License to Kill tanker chase sequence. In it, the film, Bond, played by Timothy Dalton, is in his second and final appearance in the role. During it, Bond, after going to the wedding of his friend, Felix Leiter, finds out before leaving on a mission for Turkey, he is the person who he helped bring in, Franz Sanchez, a drug lord who is a major bad guy, a Pablo Escobar or Tony Montana bad guy, has escaped and paid off another DEA agent, and during it went after Felix Leiter. During it, Leiter is injured and his wife is murdered. During it, Bond decides to go on a revenge mission to go after the drug lord and get revenge. The film was not a box office success in the United States, but it did better in other territories, like in the United Kingdom and in other territories internationally. But in the United States, we did not get that meaning of seeing a darker James Bond film. This is closer to what Timothy Dalton wanted, to keep it close to Fleming. But this whole sequence of the film is a classic movie sequence. It's like Raiders, it's like those type of action movie sequences. So I hope you enjoy this action sequence from License to Kill truck chase sequence. Let's roll it. They used a total of 16 Kenworth trucks for the film. Robert Davi's playing the villain here. Timothy Dalton's doing some of it himself as Bond. But for the truck that Bond is getting out, it becomes auto drive because of the cruise control activation. But when they did it, they decided to add a steering wheel and pedal system in the back so they can drive the truck with the actors in it, in the vehicle. They did this for both this truck, when Bond's driving it, and then later with Carey Lowell drives it. Whoa, here comes some other bad guys right behind them. Oh no, these guys are about to have a horrible way to die. The plane flying stuff where Pam Bouvier is flying is actually being dealt by Corky Farnoff flying the plane. And the area where they shot this was actually in Mexico, called Mexicali, Rumorosa Pass, in the film. That was not a real Stinger missile. That was fired. That was a special effect thing done by the special effects headed up by John Richardson and Chris Corbould, who was working under him. And the sequence when the missile hits the plane was actually done with a fake missile doing that, and then the special effects people working with Corky Farnoff designing a special thing for the plane to trigger the special effects off to make it hit the rudder area and then make the landing. Now it's the villain's trying to kill Bond again. And he just cut the brake lines. That is not good. Whoa. There goes the wings. And there's... just found some wheels to catch up with Bond. Now it's mano-a-mano time. Robert Davi's villain, Sanchez, versus Timothy Dalton's James Bond. And they did some of this for real and some of it with the doubles. That guy actually made the right choice of jumping out. This truck crash was the last thing they shot in Rumerosa. The whole sequence in Mexico was done to double for Isthmus City because they were originally going to shoot in China, but the people in the Chinese government did not want to have some problems with it, and this film did do successful in other territories, but didn't do successfully here in the United States. The film was a box office bomb here, and also there were some legal problems that happened, so Timothy Dalton couldn't return for his third film, which was originally called Property of a Lady. You can read the stuff about that unmade film in the Lost Adventures of James Bond novel, or see the video done by both Dutch Bond fan Jeroen, who I know in the Bond fan community on YouTube, who did his version of that, and also Henry Stevens of the Bond Geek talking about that same version in the Bond Geeks remakes and unmade films, and also hear about it from the Bond, The Lost Adventures of James Bond book launch, which I was a part of in 2020. So, from now, I'll see you next time.